The Saturday and Sunday Super Showdown WWE Live results and predictions for future Raw and SmackDown. Um, things that are perhaps to come and that could come that I think should come and be awesome, and it would be amazing. It'd be a view and a total Raw SmackDown visionary match to be able to watch and comprehend around the storyline. Now we also had Kevin Owens before I show you this video. Well, at least watch and observe this video. For copyrights and all that other shit. We had the Usos and Kevin Owens and Johnny Girl in a tag team situation. The Usos remain Raw and SmackDown tag team champions, but Johnny Girl and Kevin Owens make a great tag team as well since they came together on Monday Night Raw in that situation. So with that being said, we're going to talk about, we had the Boogeyman. Now I know some of you guys already see my Supernatural video. The Boogeyman was on the bump. He's on there. Kane's birthday that passed. He's on there. You can't talk about Supernatural. Defeat Bray Wyatt returning Extreme Rules, who's on SmackDown. You can't talk about Supernatural without the Dead Man, The Undertaker himself. So my Supernatural video is out. You guys can, many of you already watched it, but those of you who haven't seen it, go ahead and check it out. Supernatural W Superstars is what it's called. Queen Krazy K. Follow and subscribe as you're watching it. Be sure to like and comment. Also, you can watch it like this as my Saturday and Sunday opinions and thoughts for this past weekend. Towards Crown Jewel is what we're getting into for our next pay-per-view. And then also, Shanti was on there. She's got I put a spelling video out. She was the host of NXT Halloween Havoc for NXT. We had Liv Morgan on there, who's going to be on a new episode of Chucky. So a lot of things going on. Liv Morgan, new episode, Chucky. Shanti, new video. I put a spell on you. Boogeyman. And then I just put on Supernatural, and then all of a sudden he was on the bump, and it was like, wow, I just made a Supernatural video, and I was right to do it, and I didn't even know he was going to be on there. It was like a surprise. And then the Feed Bray Wyatt return. That of course, I added him in there. All the spooks, all the good stuff. The only one I forgot is like Papa Shango. Should have added him in that mix too, because he's a part of that though. And then with Big Red Monsters, Kane's birthday passed him, and all that good stuff. We had, speaking of birthdays, had Doja Cat, my favorite rapper, birthday that passed, and Young Money, Lil Wayne's birthday passed. The Big Dog, Snoop Dogg's birthday. I had to add those birthdays because it was Kane, Big Red Monster, that added in there, and it was a celebration to see the how you make the movie and the shows and stuff, and it was amazing to watch. Like, it's like when they're making it kind of looks like, what the hell is this, what am I watching? And then when you watch the movie, it's so awesome. So making it without anybody getting hurt, and then watching how awesome it looks, that's great. On the Chucky view is what I watched with Liv Morgan, why she's been going to this dark side lately. It wasn't not only using the championship belt against Ronda Rousey Extreme Rules, but it's because she's going to be on a Chucky episode, so she was rehearsing for that. Nobody knew until like a couple days ago. So that's really cool to watch and see and observe and be able to be like, oh, that explains more than what we thought it was. And so I'm going to talk about the Raw results first, and then do this video. I had to see that Saturday results, Raw SmackDown predictions, future references, Supernatural. I also got some Halloween videos out. I got Halloween scary tales, just like sounds and doll videos out. I also got one with the pumpkin badge out. I just posted one, see a couple white turkeys and roosters out video. Sent out another one, teeth. Just a little bit of a video I put together, like it was a little rap that I was bored, so I did that in the car. I also got a little shopping in Walmart out there. Wade Barrett on Out of Character from the WWE Champion commentary team, a part of SmackDown. And then I just wanted to mention the bump as well. So Monday Night Raw now, I know a lot of you guys see my Raw, either my Raw prediction, my last podcast, SmackDown prediction, my last podcast, or see my Raw results. Now the top 3 videos that got viewed the most and that was observed the most. It was number one, Elias. Number two, Johnny Girl. Number three, Rhea Ripley. Those are my top three most watched videos this past Monday Night Raw out on YouTube that many of you guys already seen and voted on uh, according to the watches and all that, all that stuff. So Johnny Girl, returned the favor to JBL, mocked him like JBL did to him with the Barry Corbin match. Rhea Ripley could, she had saw Luke Gallows, picked his ass up and body slammed him. And, Carl came up short against Finn while AJ Styles was trying to get revenge on Dominic, and it was all chaos. That's why OC versus Judgment Day and a sixth match will happen at Crown Jewel. My money's on OC against the Judgment Day at Crown Jewel. But the question is, who will be the girl to help out OC for Rhea Ripley? That's the question. And then we would have with Johnny Girl, like I said, he pretty much got revenge on JBL. I mean, maybe. Just the curiosity, maybe we'll see Johnny Girl go off on JBL and beat Corbin at the same time in a singles action, say a Crown Jewel match, maybe. Like the Miz versus Dexter. I'm assuming that match is going to happen at Crown Jewel because Dexter hasn't came back since he got attacked by the Miz. But what better than to bring Dexter back on next week on Raw when it's Halloween? And also with that bring me to Bianca Belair, who owes an ass whooping to Nikki Cross for the Bayley situation. And I'm sure Alexa Bliss and Candice LeRae will make sure Dakota Kai and Io Shirai don't get involved. I think they should do. And then Omas just destroyed 4 people at once. He is the giant of Raw. But with the results of that Raw, though, my Raw prediction, though, would be Bianca Belair getting revenge on Nikki Cross, and then Candice LeRae getting her revenge on Bayley, and Candice LeRae and Dakota Kai and Io Shirai to make sure they don't get involved. Alexa Bliss and Oxy should come out for a 4-on-4 8-woman tag team match next week on Monday Night Raw. That's how they should do that situation. And then, since Bianca Belair is already defending her Raw Women's Championship against Bayley at Crown Jewel, they should do that 8-on-8 8-man tag team match on Raw, though. And then they should do, I don't know if Dexter will come back and go against me. I don't know if Johnny is going to face The Miz in a singles action. That's what they seem like they're doing. But it's like, if they do, maybe Kevin Owens will have to come out because maybe Baron Corbin might get involved since that whole JBL and him situation went down. And then Omas, the giant of Raw. That's pretty much the Raw results and my Raw predictions. And results of the weekend and predictions for Raw and SmackDown and a couple updates and stuff. Why you should follow and subscribe. Those of you who haven't watched it, go ahead and watch and follow and subscribe, and it'll be worth your time. Trust me, it's awesome. It's amazing. Put a lot of effort in working it, and it's awesome.